Welcome to Trace, Kaedim's platform for generating, managing, and tracking 3D assets. When you log in, you'll be dropped in the Assets page. This is where all your 3D assets will live. It's looking a bit sparse, so let's make a new asset. Head over to the Create page. First, choose your use case. Each one is a preset style tailored to the type of asset you're creating. Then go ahead and upload your image or concept art. We suggest adding multiple angles of the same object or character if possible. Then pick your agent. The agent is who you'd like to make your asset. Since we're just testing out this concept, let's choose AI only. You can switch this up later in the process. Once a step is finished processing, you'll be able to view the model within the interactive 3D viewer. You can tile it with the input image to check for accuracy. You can also download it here if you want a closer look. Down here, you have the option to either upload your own model, request a revision, or approve it onto the next step. The high poly geometry looks pretty good to me, so I'm just going to go ahead and approve it to the next step, which is optimize geometry. You can take one last look at the settings for the next step, in case there's anything you want to change. Once you click approve, the next step will automatically start processing. After that's done, you'll see the status up here, and you'll be able to view the model in the 3D viewer. Let's take a look at the wireframe. That topology is a little rough. AI does most of the heavy lifting, but sometimes it needs a helping hand. That's where our co-creation service comes in. Let's fix up this geometry through our request revision feature. Requesting an edit is quite simple. Just take screenshots of the areas you'd like to edit, annotate them on the second panel, and write out your feedback on the last panel. After adding the details for your revision, pick your agent again and hit Request Revision. You can send it to someone on your team or hand it off to the Kaedim Art Studio if you'd like us to handle the fix. Once that's done, it'll show up as a new version in your asset's history. You can even compare it side by side with the revision request you made earlier or the previous versions. Let's move on to the UVs. But first, let's check who it's assigned to. In the Settings tab, you can change the agent here before moving it onto that step. When the UV unwrap is done, you'll be able to view the UV map next to the model. Same with the textures, you'll be able to view the different texture maps next to the 3D model. You can download any of the versions of your asset in our available formats. And there you go, one less asset to haunt your backlog. You're welcome.